Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see your screen. It looks like your Visual Studio is open and the display is rotated sideways.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you to build a website, and then I want you to be talking to Trey and telling it how to build the website. So you'll go one step at a time, instructing Trey. So you're going to talk to Trey, and I will just put on dictation so that Trey can listen to you in the chat at the bottom here. Do you understand what I mean?
Yes, I understand. I'll provide step-by-step instructions for building the website, and Trey can follow along. Let me know when you're ready to start.
Okay, I want a nice, modern, professional-looking website, and it must allow people to do audio recordings on the website. So I'm going to say start, and then you start talking to Trey. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand. Let's get started.
Start.
Hi, Trey. Let's start by designing the homepage with a modern, clean look. We'll include a prominent audio recording button. Can you get started on the layout?
Okay, I'm submitting that to Trey.
Sure, let's begin.
Okay, should I execute this?
Yes, go ahead and execute it.
Okay, now it's carrying on. Let's see what it does. I'm going to run that, npm install.
Awesome. Once npm install finishes, you'll have all dependencies set up. After that, we can start building the layout and integrating the audio recording feature.
Cool, I'm going to accept all.
No worries. Let's continue.
Creating a whole lot of code.
Yes, it looks like there's some placeholder code for the recording functionality. Are you planning to implement the recording feature next?
Yeah, let's just first, I want you to see what this looks like and then advise it. So I want you to talk to it again and tell it what you want changed if you don't like this. So let's just let it finish. Okay, it's finished. Now you can talk to Trey and tell Trey if you want anything changed or if you like this. Go ahead.
Hey Trey, this looks like a solid start. The layout is clean and simple. We might want to add some visual feedback when recording starts and stops. Also, consider adding a timer display during recording. Overall, it's great progress. Let's refine these details next.
Okay, I'm sending that instruction to Trey. You're doing a great job.
Great. Thanks. Keep up the good work.
Do you agree with this, with what it says it's doing here?
Yes, the suggestions look good. Adding a timer and more visual feedback will enhance the user experience. It's definitely a step in the right direction.
Okay, I've accepted all of that.
Great. Let's see how it turns out.
Okay, now naturally we can't see the progress because we need to implement the code to actually do the recording. So will you now continue and just give it the instructions to create the recording? Or should we try it? Let's see. I'm going to click start recording. Okay, it's got a nice timer. Can you see? I'm going to stop the recording. Okay, but
Yes,
it's not letting us play it, right? So there's still some work for you to do. So won't you please go ahead and now give further instructions to Trey as to what you would like it to do. Go ahead.
Sure. Trey, let's add a playback feature so users can listen to their recordings. We'll also need to implement saving and deleting recordings. Let's get started on that next. Let's keep refining this.
I see there's nothing in the file structure of where it should be storing those audio files, so you might want to do that in one of the future iterations, but I'll leave that up to you.
That sounds like a good plan. Setting up a dedicated folder for audio files can be done in a future iteration. For now, we can focus on getting the core recording functionality working smoothly.
Okay, well done. Let's hit refresh. We'll try recording.
All right, let's see how it goes this time.
Okay, when I click recording, as you can see, nothing's happening. So I need you.
It might be.
Yeah? What were you going to say?
You might need to check if the browser has permission to access the microphone. Also, make sure the recording logic is correctly implemented in your code.
True, let me open that up in a browser.
Sure, opening it in a browser might give more clarity.
Okay, so
let me know if you...
for permissions, allow always. Okay, so now we're testing the recording 1, 2, 3. Stop the recording, allow always. Okay, so now we're testing the recording 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's got it. Perfect. That's looking good. Thank you so much so far.